Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for another Heyday video. Now in the update I mentioned about ASTC compatible devices. This is something that is going to be very important for us from when the update comes. Now there have been a few questions, so I'm going to answer some of those questions now about your devices and compatibility and what it is. Now, what is ASTC? Now, ASTC stands for Adaptive Scalable Texture Compression. And for us, that's very, very important indeed, because ASTC actually allows us to use less memory. It allows us to have smaller builds, it allows us to load faster, and it allows us to run faster, which for game players playing Heyday, this is fantastic news. Now, what is ASTC? Well, it's an industry-leading texture compression format produced in mid-2012, and basically compresses blocks from 4x4 to 12x12 to less than 1 bit for each pixel. Like I said, size is very important when it comes down to getting data and using data on our devices, as you'll see in a little while. Now, what does this mean for us? Well, it basically, as I said, reduces data size. However, it doesn't affect the visual quality that much, so you're still going to get a high visual quality from Heyday that we come to expect, but the data package itself will be much less. So on that note, fantastic indeed. So at the end of the day, not too much of an issue for you. Now, when it comes to ASTC, basically with gaming, the memory is typically shared with the CPUs, data networks can be very slow, storage on a device again is also an issue. So downloading updates over the internet can be a bit of a problem sometimes, especially when it comes to data plans. So again, this update will make it better for you. Now, more importantly, and this is a key issue for me, I've noticed that my iPad has gotten pretty hot when I've been playing with Heyday recently. When the data is actually smaller, okay, reading from storage, unpacking, unzipping, using, saving, creates heat. But when it's smaller, that power consumption is much less, so not as hot, I'm hoping. Now, compatibility. This is the key question I have. Is my device compatible? Now, if you are an iOS user, you do not have to worry. Basically, Apple started supporting ASTC with A8 processors, and if you're able to play Heyday on your iOS device, zero issues on that side. When it comes down to Android devices, now Android has been shifting from ETC2 to ASTC for quite some time. As you can see, back in November 2022, this information's from, and most of the models on the market support OpenGL ES 3.1 or above. This means that all devices will be able to play Heyday. Now, what is OpenGL ES? Well, in relation to ASTC, okay, you can see down here that OpenGL ES 3.0, both on Android and iOS, is compatible, and ASTC from this point onwards with some of these example devices, not an issue. It's only the older, slower devices that probably can't play Heyday anymore that are not compatible. So at the end of the day, for those of you worried about compatibility, do not. Both Apple and Android devices, the mobile devices that we use, will be okay for this. If you're playing it on anything else, well, then I can't help you. Now, when is the update? Soonish you will see the updates coming closer. Exactly when it will drop, I cannot say, but make sure you are ready for that Heyday day. And hopefully the packages are a lot smaller. Now, speaking of packages, sometimes you like to buy packages within the game. Why not use the creator code Red Knight R3DKNIGHTs? Click on the C, it will take you straight to there in the game. Additionally, you can watch some more of my videos. I will try to upload more information as and when I can on different changes, gameplay, and more. There's also the subscription button, so click that button and follow me. Now, I will see you next time. Take care, have fun, and enjoy the update and what's coming. Bye now.